take action.
You're doing great.
Thank you. I'm really tired today.
Yeah, I bet.
I've started a new job. But I just have to keep caring.
Yeah. Would you mind doing an interview?
Sure.
How do you feel about the NHS workers that may be sacked?
Well, it's absolutely criminal. They have seen the effects of the jab. I was on a march a month ago. There was an NHS worker here saying she'd worked in accident emergency. She was absolutely clear. It was messing with people's blood. They were bleeding out, hemorrhaging. And she has every right to choose not to be part of it and keep her livelihood. So there are dozens of NHS workers with here today, and I fully support them. Let's hope it gets changed for April the 1st. It's the sickest April Fool's joke I ever heard of.
And how do you feel about mandates? Or mandates in general?
Mandates in general. It's criminal. It's tyranny. Any of us who've been really looking into this know, fully understand this is. It's not even. Has had over 1 million adverse events in this country alone reported, so many more, and thousands of deaths. Any other that type would have been taken down by now. Has to be stopped as soon as possible.
And how do you feel about for the children at the moment?
Again, absolutely criminal, outrageous. That's why one of the main reasons I created the rap battle, because I don't know if you've seen it, but a little plug for my Vaxxer versus Truther rap battle. So Dorothy Righteous represents the average citizen who has no idea that they've been scammed. Felicity Freedom is there to tell her, look at the evidence, look at the yellow card reporting, and then we're going to do that to our children? Absolutely not. It must be stopped. So congratulations to everyone who's been going in serving notices in schools, and now they're having to do it all over again for second doses. It's sick. It's so wrong. It breaks my heart. That's why everyone is here today. We're all making this effort, bringing this energy because we care. It's got to stop.
And what do you think about the lack of mainstream coverage through this?
They are complicit. It's as clear as day. That's why we've been to the BBC today. They have ushered in this tyranny by basically not having the guts or the balls, the courage to stand up. They're worried about their mortgage, whatever excuses, and instead of giving a balanced argument, a debate whereby this whole sham could have been pulled down like a house of cards, they remained complicit, and they have sustained this state. And how many livelihoods lost, how many suicides and cancelled operations, the impact has been devastating. Again, it breaks my heart. That's why we're here.
And what do you think about the release of the Boris parties that went on during the lockdown?
Again, it's a dead cat. It's just there to distract us. It's just a story to get all the righteous people who are being good little citizens all upset. Well, we were keeping the rules and they were breaking the rules. There's another layer to it, of course. They want people fighting with people, and more than anything, we just have to stand up against divisions and try and have compassion and understanding for the people who've been taken in by it, and keep extending the hand of friendship. They're angry for all the wrong reasons, but they are perhaps waking up to the idea that it's hypocrisy. Oh yeah, it's a hypocrisy on a scale maybe they've not even imagined.
What's your opinion on the way the police have treated protesters last year?
Well, mostly they have exercised some restraint, but I have found it intimidating. I'm here with my daughter. There's lots of families here, grandparents, little children, and then I remember seeing fleets of police vans coming in at the end of every march. They're always trying to start something. They're always putting on some theatricals. We could really do without that. The other thing is we have officers here today who we can see are clearly not police. They've been paid to come in. You can tell from their visual appearance. They're actors. So all of this is so disappointing. I'm someone who, until recently, thought my government and the state cared for me, and it's been a massive shock to find out that that is not the case, but I don't regret it. I'm so glad I'm awake now, and I just keep hoping that more and more and more will wake up to this.
And what message would you give to the viewers of this video?
I'm not sure who they are.
They are, yes. I'm an independent journalist from YouTube. I should bring YouTube. So what message would you give to them? What advice?
Get on Telegram. start looking at real information, because there are virologists, immunologists, health professionals who are trying to alert the public that something gravely wrong is going on. They know the damaging effects of the they know that itself, not only has it never been isolated, but it has a 99.95 survival rate, and there's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of with the What you really need to be afraid of is the people who are trying to control you and change society forever. So do your own research, get on Telegram, switch off the TV and listen to the independent journalists. They've got a very important message.
Thank you.